Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my June book haul, and it's a super small one. I only have 3 books to show you. One of them is an unboxing. I haven't opened it yet, but the first one is one that Yasmin sent to me. This was her copy and she was just unhauling it, so she asked if I wanted it and I was like, yep. It's The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne and Oliver Jeffers. Is it by 2 authors? I don't really know. Maybe one of them's the illustrator, because this does have illustrations. I don't know a whole lot about this book except that it's been around for a very long time and it's super popular. I feel like it's always on like the top 100 lists at work calls and things like that, and there's a movie based off of it. I think I haven't seen the movie, never read the book, but I've always wanted to, so I just thought since Yasmin had this really beautiful copy of it that I would give it a go, see if I like it. I think it's set during World War II. I don't really know much about this. I'm not sure if perhaps he's in a concentration camp. I know it's going to be super hard-hitting and sad though, so I'm going to have to emotionally prepare myself to read this one. But if you've read this, let me know what you thought of it. The second book is one that was sent to me by Ellen and Unwin New Zealand, so thank you to Ellen and Unwin if you're watching this, because I'm super excited about this book. It's Mr. Peacock's Possessions by Lydia Sison. This is a New Zealand adult fiction book and it's set during the 1800s, so when settlers from Europe, mostly England I guess, were first coming here to New Zealand, and it follows a family who's on one of our volcanic islands. I'm gonna guess White Island, but I could be wrong. And while they're there, a ship full of people from the Pacific Islands arrives. A boy, a small child, goes missing, and it kind of brings these people in this new community together, and it says that the island has secrets that might tear everyone apart. So I'm very curious to read this. I love that time period and I've not read any fiction set in New Zealand during the 1800s, so I'm super excited to read this. I think it'll be a really interesting piece of historical fiction. So my final book is the one that I need to unbox. This is from my book swap that I do with Yasmin every month. Yasmin's channel will be linked in the info bar below. And by the way, she made me a new YouTube banner, and there's a new one on my Twitter as well, and my end cards thing. Stay tuned to the end of this video to see that, because she made that as well and it's super awesome. I love them so much, they're so beautiful. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But Yasmin's channel will be linked in the info bar below. But I'm really excited to see what this book is, because Yasmin said like she was excited about it or something. But yeah, I'm excited. So I love when they have those rip tab things, so satisfying. Okay, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get the bookmark out without looking at the book. Oh, the bookmark is The Tale of Kitty in Boots, which I already have one of these ones. They're still doing those children's picture book bookmarks. And the book this month is, oh, this one's beautiful. So excited. This is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. This is such a beautiful edition. Oh, all of these vintage classics editions look so stunning, and I'm so stoked to have this one. It's so pretty. I've always wanted to read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. It's one of the classics that's been on my list for such a long time, and I've not ever got into it. And this edition is just, it's just so beautiful. And it does have like French flaps like that, and there's little designs on the inside as well. Let's see if the back one has, ooh, the back one has these really pretty birds. How lovely is that? Okay, so I'm gonna read the summary and tell you guys what this book is about, because I can't recall off the top of my head. Okay, so this sounds way more intense than I thought it was. I don't know if I've just never read a synopsis of this book and just, it's been one of those classics that I just had on my list because I'd heard of it. I think I had no idea what this is about, but I'm excited. It sounds super dark. So it's about a woman and 2 families living close to each other, I guess. So the woman's name is Kathy, and she has her husband and her children, but there's also this man called Heathcliff, which I've definitely heard that name before, who they were kind of in love since childhood or something, so I guess they've always known each other, and apparently their obsession with each other turns violent and one of them ends up dead. So I'm highly curious about this book now. It sounds so dark, so not what I was expecting. Tell me what you think if you've read it. I'm so curious, but I'm so excited to have this copy because it's so beautiful. I'd love to get like all of these editions of classics. I just think they're stunning. So yay, I'm so excited to have this. And by the way, I finished my exams and everything now, so now I have 3 weeks off of uni, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to read, which is awesome. So I'm probably gonna try and read this within the next couple weeks. That is the end of my little June book haul. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them. If there's any of them in particular that you'd like to see a review of, let me know that in the comments down below as well, and I'll see you guys with another video in a couple of days. Bye.